Okay, field capacity. Let me show you real quick. This is still too hot, but I just want to show you real quick what field capacity is. I take another bowl and then grab a handful, squeeze. See, that's too wet. You want to squeeze fairly hard until you get about that much water coming out. And then you put it aside in another bowl. And you break it up. One more time. In your hand. Squeeze. See, it has too much water still. There. That's what I like. See, it feels still clumping together. It's humid, but it's not wet. It doesn't have water coming out of it. If I were to squeeze more, it'll still give me a bit of water coming out, see? But now I made it too dry, so I'll put it back in here. So that's what you do. You start getting some from here, squeeze. It's hot. Until when you squeeze it, just a few drops come out. You'll get the hang of it, and it's not very critical. It's better for it to be a little bit dry than to be too wet. If it's too wet, you see it's still hot, so we're gonna leave it there for a while. But if it's too wet, you can get contamination. And I use 3 bowls. The one where it's at, where we prepared it, then where I'm squeezing, and then a clean one where it's all gonna end up. And then I get it from here to my tub, or in this case we're gonna do it with bags, whatever you're gonna use it. So I end up using 3 bowls. But it's simple, that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole thing on video because it would just be too long, too repetitive. So we got the 3 bowls, and then we just squeeze in the first bowl, like I said. And then this is about the consistency you want. Dump it in the third. If I get a lot, I can use both hands. See, we're getting quite a bit of water out. One more so you can see how much water I'm letting out. And this is good. See, like a cakey consistency, then you break it apart in here. It's still a bit warm. So after I do this, I'm still going to wait for it to be cool before I put any grain spawn in it. Because if it's too warm, too hot, it'll kill your mycelium, which would be a disaster. There you go. So I'm going to keep doing that. So this is what we end up with. It's still a bit warm. I'm going to let it cool down some more. And I'm going to show you what when we mix the grain spawn in.